Wanted to give a couple updates on the fire crew's been quite busy yesterday. We had 3 working fires. The first one I want to talk about is at 1906 North Arkansas. Initially dispatched to a reported house fire. Squad 7, the first arriving company, found heavy fire in the front of the residence, extending into inside the structure. They made an aggressive attack and also a search and rescue efforts. All residents were accounted for. They were able to escape outside of the exterior, the back door, to safety. The cause of this fire was basically electrical malfunction, and they had numerous power strips going to an extension cord to the exterior of the front of the house with a 3 adapter prong plugged into a deep freezer, refrigerator, and Christmas lights. Again, we cannot emphasize the importance of daisy chaining and piggybacking will cause fires, and this was the #1 cause of this fire here. Total loss of $90,000, $60,000 to the structure, and $30,000 to the contents of the structure or inside the house. Second fire want to speak about is at 4925 East Shady Brook Lane. This fire came in at 1848 hours. It's a 3-story apartment building. First arriving crew, Station 10, arrived on scene having fire showing from the 2nd floor of a 3-story apartment building. Due to the size of this apartment building, they had to stretch a total excess of 450 feet of hose to be able to get access to the involved apartment building or the apartment itself. The founder cause of the fire inside was just room and contents, and the cause of it was unattended candles. The occupant of the apartment left the residence for a short period of time, and basically they had candles close to combustible material, which caused the room and contents on fire. And damage of the structure was $15,000 and $5,000 to the contents on that fire. Due to the large size of the complex, we did have to rescue a couple individuals using our aerial truck 3 bucket and also ground ladders that we were able to get into safety from the 2nd floor near that involved apartment. Was that apartment the only one that was damaged? Yes, it was only that one. There is some damage to the one right underneath it due to the water damage. We did place some tarps to try to protect their personal belongings as much as possible. But as the fire itself, it was just in the involved fire apartment. And the third fire that we want to talk about, it was given an update, is at 2526 East 9th. That one came in last night at 20:04 hours. Initially, the fire was dispatched as a shed fire. Truck 2 was the first arriving company on scene and upgraded that call to a building fire. It was a 20 by 50 metal building that was fully involved next to a single-family dwelling with exposures. They made an aggressive attack due to the size of the building and the involvement of the fire. We had to go defensive operations till we were able to get better control over it, and then we made access inside of the residence. The cause of the fire was unattended chimney. The individuals next to the metal building was utilizing a chimney throughout the day, and they put in a couple more logs. They went to church that evening, and basically it was unattended, and some embers caught some things, some exposure, some items, combustible materials around it, and caused the initial fire started between the single-family dwelling and the building, which spread to the building, and there was some damage to the single-family dwelling on the exterior from exposure. Damage on this would be $65,000 total, $40,000 for the building, and $25,000 for the contents. Due to the fact that we're in the middle of the holiday season, again, importance on fire safety, from candles to decorating your homes, having appropriate 2 ways out of your house and not over decorating that you're blocking means of egress. The Wichita Fire Department, along with our communication team, developed a new PSA to promote the importance of fire safety during the holidays. We invite all media outlets to share on Facebook and Twitter our video and just to be able to promote safety throughout the holiday season. I'm going to go ahead and play it here for you.
Shane, what are you doing?
Decorating for Christmas.
Well, although your tree looks very nice, you cannot block your only means of exit. Your tree cannot be set up in front of the door.
Where would be a great place to put it?
How about in the corner?
That sounds great to me. I'll get her moved over there.
Shane, what are you doing?
Get in the festive mood, Chief.
Well, although your candle is very pretty and it smells nice, we never should have a candle within 3 foot of anything that is combustible. Your curtain is 6 inches away from where you're lighting that candle. How about you use these LED lights if you want to stick something on the ledge by the candle?
That's a great idea. Technology to keep me safe.
Shane, what are you doing?
Hey, Chief. Well, I can't pull a little bit short, so I'm just putting a few extension cords together so I can finish stringing these lights up.
Shane, although your lights look absolutely beautiful, you should never extend or daisy chain onto existing lights. You have way too much going on there. And I see you're using indoor extension cords outside. We never should do that. We need to use outside extension cords that are rated to be out in the elements.
Thanks for the advice, Chief. I'll get right on it.
Just a little safety message. You know, we try to make light of the situation, but it is very important that all members use safety. Fire safety is important throughout the holiday season, throughout the year. Also, always want to emphasize smoke alarms. Having working smoke alarms in your homes is very important in a time when we have visitors come over, family and friends come over to the house. But just make sure that everybody's just reminded to stay fire safe throughout the holiday season and throughout the year. Please share the video. It's on Facebook, Wichita Fire Department, on our Twitter page also. Thank you.